Hello, dear Toastmasters. Are you ready for a small segment on evaluation? So here comes. Imagine that we are learning swimming, or even music for that matter, without an instructor. There is a problem right there, isn't it? Chances are we're going to continue to make the same mistakes, and it's going to be difficult to learn. After all, who's there to point out when we're going off the track? Without anyone to make an impartial assessment and give us constructive and beneficial feedback, it's very likely that we are not going to improve. Evaluation segment of a Toastmasters meeting aims to bridge just this gap. It's where you show in the mirror. And every evaluation touches on what went well and what needs improvement. The recommended technique is called the sandwich technique, where you begin on a positive note, give some feedback, and end positively. So, how do we give a good evaluation? The very first thing that we need to do is to be prepared. To give quality feedback, we need to have prior knowledge of the objectives of the speech. This helps us keep in mind what is expected in that speech. For instance, if a speaker is delivering a speech on effective body language, we need to know that we have to pay particular attention to the stance of the speaker, the stage presence, the eye contact, gestures, facial expressions. So every project has a focus area, and it is good to know what that is in advance. Second, we need to listen intently and take notes. Without paying careful attention to the speaker, we will not be able to do justice to the evaluation. Why do notes help? It ensures that we capture the highlights and the low points of the speech. For most of us, the notes is our guide to good evaluation. A small tip is that we can be more efficient in organizing our notes so that we take all the good points in one area and the areas of improvement in a different part of the paper. So it's easier for us when we are trying to present the evaluation. Third, before going on stage, we can just organize our thoughts a bit. As we get better and better, we will know how much time we will need to dwell on different aspects. We should not lose time by stating the obvious, especially when we have something more interesting to say. Fourth, we need to look at the target speaker respectfully and give the feedback in a nice, polite tone. It makes a lot of difference. Also, we need to keep an eye on the timer and look at the audience, not just the speaker. The audience always want to be included. Evaluation is also a speech. Fifth, we can add some style to our evaluation. Let it not just be the same list of points. Every time we are called upon, we need not say the same things. So we can personalize it and give it something unique every time we go on stage. Sixth, the most credible feedback usually states what is wrong, why it was wrong, and more importantly, how it can be improved upon. Nothing can make an evaluator more credible than that. Giving a small demo is a sign of expertise. But these skills take time and many attempts before we can get it right. So we need to keep looking out for evaluation opportunities. The more opportunities we get on stage, the more effective our evaluation is likely to be. Finally, we should never give our own likes and dislikes on the subject and go off tangent. If we have anything relevant to the topic in the form of feedback to the speaker, we can add it, but it's just to make it unique. Evaluation is mainly for the speaker to provide him or her a pat on the back first for a job that has been done well and add a few areas of improvement, which is their takeaway. But how do we evaluators benefit? The person who's evaluating is learning some real life skills. We become better at listening, thinking, and analyzing. Whether you're parenting your child or doing an appraisal at work, or simply just giving feedback to a coworker, we come across as a more polished person who can put forth a credible point of view effectively and with confidence. Toastmasters provides the right training ground for that. It's up to us to make full use of this opportunity and learn and grow our listening, critical thinking, and articulating skills by doing evaluations regularly. So have fun evaluating. Bye.